Yo YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm a little bundled up and it's a little dark. So it's so cold outside. It's like 10 degrees or something. Last night it was like a low of 10, -10 or -20 with the wind chill. So these two shop lights won't come on. You see that one, it's trying. That one won't come on. That one's on and this one's flickering. So I have half of my shop lights working, so we're gonna have to do what we can with a flashlight. What we're doing today is we're gonna figure out if the blower motor on this is broken or if it's just the fuse. So first I'm gonna check this outside fuse and then I'm gonna check the inside fuse. And if that doesn't work, then we will pull the blower motor out. So first things first, I gotta get these fuses out and then we'll go from there. All right, so I'm gonna conclude that the blower motor is bad. The fuses seem fine. Well, I just changed that one fuse in that box. Then I got in there to see if it turned on, and everything's clicking when you turn the power. When you turn power on or off of it, and then turn it back on, you can hear stuff trying to move. So I'm gonna go with this definitely probably being fried. So luckily, it looks like it's only 3 tiny bolts, 8mm bolts maybe, that are holding that in. So I'm gonna pull that out real quick and hopefully I could get it out. Hopefully this isn't in the way. The less things I gotta take apart, the better. So we'll try getting that out quick, and maybe there's a rat's nest in it, who knows? All right, so I got the blower motor out. I can cut this bracket off because, oh well, it seems pretty sturdy without needing a bracket, and I couldn't get this to loosen so I could turn that bracket, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, we got the blower motor out. I'm gonna try to do this safely and efficiently and see if I can't jump start this blower motor to see if that's actually the issue. I'm pretty sure it is, but before I spend the $50 on a new one, if I can find one, I just wanna make sure that this one's actually broken and there's not an issue going on elsewhere. So I'm gonna grab some jumper cables, cut this coat hanger up, see if we can jump start this. Alrighty, so upon further investigation, put these in there, attached to the battery. I'm getting spark, but the motor is doing nothing. So we got a dead motor. So hopefully one of the parts stores close by has a spare one in stock. We'll go grab one, put it in, and hopefully the Jeep's got working heat now. So we're gonna turn our heater off here. And I got that battery charging. Just gotta make sure we're all good. Light off. All right, so we'll just leave this where it's at. We'll hop in the Fusion and we'll race on down to parts store if they have one in stock. I'm gonna search, see where I can find one, and then we'll head down. All right, guys, so unfortunately the blower motor out of this Jeep cost almost $400 for a new one. It's not the same as the left-hand drive one. And even if it was, the left-hand drive ones aren't even in stock. So we're gonna have to put this project on hold for now. I guess I'll just make this a short video that I'm already having issues sourcing parts for the right-hand drive XJ. And the parts that are sourced are 3, 4, 5 times the price of the left-hand drive one. So I just spent like 30 minutes on the internet looking, seeing if there was anything I could do. Unfortunately, the only thing I can do is spend the $400 on a new blower motor specifically for a right-hand drive XJ. So other than the blower motor, I think they run super thin oil in this. There's like 5W20 on the floor, and I think typically we run 10W30 in these, right? That sounds right to me. I could be wrong, but 10W30 sounds right, and I see 5W20 high mileage special stuff on the floorboard in there. So I think they run super thin oil. When I checked the dipstick yesterday, the oil was actually dripping off like really fast. Normally, I've never seen that, so I'm assuming there's some thin oil in here. So I'm gonna have to do an oil change, get some thicker oil in this girl, as it is higher mileage anyways. So yeah, blower motor is trashed. I really need to get LED shop lights in this garage. This is terrible. This is annoying. I'm gonna see if I can't get the downpipe off of this thing so I can possibly weld it back together and get that back on the road. All right, so I'm just gonna pick up some Volkswagen stuff in the end of this Jeep video. So, like a week later since the whole blower motor stuff. I actually dropped the blower motor off at a electronics shop. They said they'll take a look at it, see if they can fix it. So hopefully they can fix it for like $50, $75. It'd be a lot cheaper than spending $300 on a new one. So I'm waiting on an update, just dropped it off yesterday. And then after that, we dropped the Volkswagen off at my brother's shop. We got the downpipe out, got the downpipe welded back onto the flange, fixed all the holes in the exhaust. The only little exhaust leak now is where the downpipe meets the rest of the exhaust right before the resonator. The gasket in there is shot. Can't really hear it too much. And got the exhaust tips fixed. This one had fallen off, and so I was only riding around with one. You can actually see this right here where the exhaust was burning the bumper. So we got the exhaust all fixed up, downpipe all fixed up. Now that leaves us with spark plugs. So that's what we're gonna do. And then once the spark plugs are in and my fiance is home and able to take care of the sleeping baby, we'll go out and rip on this thing, see if it holds boost or how well it holds boost, because before it would peak at like 22, 23. And by the time I was at Redline, it was down to like 11 pounds. So we'll see how she pulls on the top end. I haven't gotten a beat on it since getting it back, just a little bit, but nothing too crazy. All right, so I got my minty nice APR coil packs out. Pain in the ass, had to help suggest them out a little bit with the flathead, but 1, 2, 3, 4 should be pretty simple to get them out. Hopefully I have my spark plug Gapper tool boy. Last time I seen it, it was on a blue keychain hanging on my wall. Oh, right there it is. It looks great now, but all right, so we got that. Just got to gap them and we should be good to put them in, pull them out, hopefully easy peasy. Now these are the plugs from left of the motor to the right. This one, I don't know if that's cylinder 2, cylinder 3. It's got some sticky stuff on it. These all have some green residue on them, so I don't know what was inside the coils there. But obviously this plug is not iridiums like the rest of them. So I actually got a set of 4 iridiums to replace them with. Take them back out to the light. I don't really know what I'm looking at here, but these ones definitely look dry. These ones are very wet compared to these two. But we're gonna get the other 4, the new 4 in, and hopefully that fixes the little bit of idling / misfire rev hang issues that we've been having. If not, then the car probably does need some carbon cleanup, unfortunately. Little Miss Tegan has woken up. We have 1 spark plug left to go, so she's gonna be joining us on this last plug and coil pack install. Look at them Crocs. Look at them baby Crocs. Last one. Take her on out of this box.
Hi, beautiful baby. Hi, beautiful baby.
Handy dandy keychain. Our spark plug gapper. Keep it close by at all times. So point. There, 3, 2, we go. And then off she goes. Maybe. And then carefully drop it in the hole. One hand, Dr. Dan. Oh my goodness. 1, too. Uh-oh, that was not broken a second ago. Uh-oh. All right, I can't do this with one hand. All right, so my fiance is now home. Everything should be snip, snap, tight. Just real quick, make sure it's all on there. Okay, don't have any tools, don't want to break anything. Now, let's start it. Should be good to go beat on it. All right, so I got the car warmed up a little bit. Not all the way to full operating temp, but it's good enough for our little quick drive out we're gonna do. First, I wanna make sure my AFRs are good, and then we can get into full boost and make sure it holds boost better than it did before. Oh, it pulls so good. Man, I missed having this car. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh, baby. Man, I love this car, man. Oh, I miss driving this thing. Man, the middle of February, 50 degrees on a Saturday. Definitely calls for a little bit of some spirited driving, man. This car has just been dailied and having some fun here and there, but oh, there's a dog in the field right there. What the hell? There's an old boy too. But this is definitely the weather I bought this car for, and I got the XJ. Hold on, we'll put this up here. I got the XJ to be my daily. I don't want to put miles on this. It's got 130,000 on it. I'd like to keep the miles off it as best as I can and enjoy it on the nice days and not have to drive it in crappy weather, because there's no point in driving a fun car in crappy weather. So this definitely feels like it runs great. It sounds like it's got a little bit of a weird idle still. Could just be the tune, or maybe it does need its carbon cleaned up, but we got new spark plugs. The exhaust is fixed for the most part. So everything with this is good. I can start driving this again. I've missed it. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks. Now this thing right here. So besides the blower motor being $250 more, my other issue now is the door jamb. Or not the door jamb really, but you can see this moving in there. But now this latch refuses to come back down. So tomorrow we'll be looking at this. Actually, it might already have been an issue considering this is already, it looked like it dripped off. I mean, I don't care. Oh, I forgot. Pain in my ass. There we go. So the Jeep just sitting here for now. The nicest part about this Jeep is the license plate. So we got to get the door fixed. Probably rip off the rest of these fender flares, since there's only 3 and that one's falling off. Got to get the door fixed, got to get the heat fixed, and then do an oil change if we can start driving it all the time and let this thing sit. So now we got our spirited driving in after not driving it for 2 weeks. Car is safe and sound. Now you can see this thing. Yes, another Volkswagen in my garage. Remember, I was talking about buying another XJ and possibly buying a truck. I did not buy a truck, and now I'm not buying another XJ. So we'll end it on that. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. If you enjoyed this update video, some Golf R spirited driving video, some turbo noises, make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video. Till next time, peace out.